Firstly, I must say that ECT, a Bridge ECT Committee of Practice, it is a classic example of theory of change in practice. It is a theory that embraces, three traits. That is, firstly, it is doable, plausible, and measurable. Plausible in a sense that it does respond to the interest of various groupings and interests within the very same forum. Doable, yes, it is doable because it does create a platform where we are engaging, interrogating various policies and so forth. And in turn, we are able to measure that. Now, all this work, collaborative work that are being shared by all members of COP get documented and uploaded into what we call Knowledge Hub. And that get filtered into various individual organizations. And that has enabled me as a person and as an organization to grow, because we are now having a new perceptions towards the theory of change. And then we are able to manage contradictions in the society, coordinate contradictions that pushes change in the society. So it is a great platform, and then there is a value in being a member of a Bridge community of ECT practice.
Some of the benefits of being part of the coalition have included sharing resources, sharing information, meeting in different spaces, and I've seen the impact of peer reviews in schools, and I've seen how the whole educational structure in my own school has changed because of what Bridge and the coalition stands for in education.
I work with a team of principals that are at my peer level, so I am able to share my strengths, my weaknesses with them at any time that I need to do that. Secondly, I have become open in my work. I'm able to share with them because we work in an atmosphere of trust. I can tell them where I have a problem. So in so doing, I'm offloading my stresses with a purpose of taking something new that I would be able to work with and be successful in my work. Something else that I could say, I am happy. I have gained happiness because once you are confident, you know what you are doing and you give people that happiness back.
The initiators of Bridge came to talk to us at Zenix. We immediately saw the alignment between what Zenix wanted to do in the sector and what Bridge was going to do as an organization. For a long time, we had been saying that we need to create platforms to share more, to collaborate more, and that's perfectly what Bridge does. Creates opportunities for all of us in the education sector from all kinds of stakeholders, from principals, teachers, NGOs, donors, academics, to talk about the work that we're doing, to learn from each other, to possibly lead to collaboration. The one example that really stands out for me to exemplify the work that Bridge is doing in the sector was the engagement we had in the maths and science community of practice. I mean, it included a range of stakeholders who were working at high school level with learners. And for Zenix, we were working with learners up to grade 12, and we collaborated with a number of other organizations and donors that worked at university level, and particularly with scholarships. And that was a perfect partnership for us, an alignment of the work we're doing in the sector.
Bridge was founded to address a very particular need. We have much innovation in our country, and the innovation has traditionally operated in silos. The innovation has happened within the system and within the NGO sector. And so Bridge was constructed to bring together collaborating partners from multiple disciplines and from cross sectors to actually find each other, to create communities of practice, to distill the best practice and learning from the communities of practice, and then to find ways of disseminating that in ways that would be particularly useful for practitioners and for planning and for visionaries. Bridge has a beautiful objective position in our society where it can be the convener and it can be the knowledge manager and it can distill the information in such a way and make it accessible so that it doesn't threaten the brand identity of any of the participants. Bridge is a distiller of information, a knowledge management organization that actually is pushing the boundaries of knowledge management to create knowledge products, to create useful research which is distilled in such a way that it makes sense to ordinary people who are actually working hard to change the world in which they live and to change the way teaching and learning happens. Bridge has a very clear intent from the beginning to focus on practice and on the practical aspects of teaching and learning and leadership. Bridge is living out its narrative of being the bridge that links innovators and links people who are working in different spaces within the system.